In my last video, I talked about how AI is improving our lives in the present. In this video, I want to talk about my expectations for the next 5 to 10 years. How will artificial intelligence improve our lives? And I can already say it's a lot about collaboration between humans and machines. I want to start with the topic of learning and teaching. I expect that AI systems will be used to convey knowledge in an interactive way on an individual basis. We can imagine that an AI system asks questions to a student, and based on the answers, the AI system detects misunderstandings and can give corrective information. And it's also possible to ask questions to the AI system if the student misses some information. I expect that this will work, but only in certain areas of knowledge, and only if knowledge in that area has been prepared by human engineers. And I have to say, it is not scientifically clear how this knowledge should be prepared so that it can be conveyed efficiently to the human. I also expect that only certain questions to the system can be answered. And there is a prototype for such a system, which is the Inquire Biology textbook. I put a link in the description of this video. I think this application of AI has a great potential, maybe the greatest potential, to have a positive impact on the world, especially in areas where access to the internet might be possible, but access to high quality teaching might not be possible. The next topic we already had in the last video. It is about cars. I expect that AI systems will be able to drive cars safer than an average human driver in situations where most humans obey the traffic laws. If this is not the case, the AI system will not have a chance. The company Tesla claims that they will be able to do full self-driving within 1 or 2 years. I think 5 to 10 years is quite realistic. And this is not about being no longer allowed to drive. If we still want to drive, we can drive. Then this AI becomes an assistance system. There are already assistance systems. They brake automatically to prevent an accident. And in this case, the AI would not allow us to cross to another lane if we would miss a truck that would maybe kill us if we change to this other lane. So we still can drive, but the AI system will not allow us to make very risky or dangerous activities. Next, I want to talk about medicine and research. I expect that more and more surgeries will be performed as follows. A doctor makes a rough plan of the surgery, an AI system makes a detailed plan, the doctor checks that plan, and then a robot performs the actual surgery. Diagnosis is another topic where AI is already used a lot, and I expect that in the future AI will be used much more in diagnosis, especially about images. But there is a tricky part here, a tricky issue. It cannot be done in the following way. The AI suggests the diagnosis and the human clicks OK. This is the bad way. This way, innovation and development of the medical methodology is more or less stopped, because the human will have the incentive to just click off OK, and nobody will learn anything from that. In research, in experimental research, I expect that more and more simulations will be done, and based on that simulations, AI systems will suggest which empirical experiments to actually perform. This will reduce the number of necessary experiments, and this is especially important for experiments that need to be done on humans and on animals. Automatic literature search and automatic literature surveying is another topic where I think AI will have an impact in the future, in the near future. There is already a book that has been written by an AI system, a survey book that has been published. The link is in the description of this video. Overall, I am convinced that in the area of medicine and research, computer science knowledge will be more and more important than it already is now. Finally, I want to talk about automations. We know this from our emails. We get an email and there is an event in the email and it's automatically added to our calendar. Or we write a reply and we get a suggestion how to start the email or how to continue sentences. I expect that in the near future such systems will become much more useful and much more powerful, and they will be able to update events from multiple emails that we got or emails that we sent. Also, I expect that it will be possible to have automatic meeting minutes from an AI that listens to the meeting. And these meeting minutes will also be fine-tuned for each participant of the meeting, because maybe for each participant a different part of the meeting will be more important. Also, I expect that similar systems can be used to monitor discussions and to make arguments in discussions more explicit and more visible and more transparent. This can also be used in elections to monitor the advertisement campaigns, the discussions in elections, to make explicit which political party uses which arguments against which other arguments. In summary, I think our work and life will look quite differently in the future. We will do fewer automatic tasks and more tasks that allow us to show our human capabilities. And there are several things that AI systems will not be able to do in the next 10 years. For example, setting goals for humans, creating creative solutions and innovative solutions, creating art and culture, and last but not least, showing humanity and conveying human values to other humans. What do you think? Did I make an unrealistic prediction, or did I make a prediction that is actually negative in your opinion? Or did I miss some positive prediction that you would make? Please let me know in the comments below the video and I will reply. In my next video I will talk about our wildest dreams, what AI could do for us in the far future, how AI could improve our lives. Thank you for watching and see you soon.